Well, hello there, Sagittarius. Welcome into TropTarot Tarot. My name's Chris. I'm going to be doing your reading today. If you're new, welcome in. Thank you so much for giving me a shot. If you're a returning Tropical Tarot person, welcome back. I really appreciate you guys. All the likes, comments, and subscribes are fantastic. This is going to be a reading for Sagittarius. It's going to be for May week 3. That's the 16th through the 22nd. We're going to focus on your past, your present, and your future energy and see where we're going for you. So I'm going to do one final shuffle for you, Sagittarius, and then we're going to be going. All right, let's do this. So for the Oracle cards, in the past, Unfinished Symphony. Current situation is to the sea, and in the future, you have a regeneration. That's pretty. All right, so in the past, for the tarot, you have Judgment, 9 of Wands, 6 of Cups. Current situation, the Devil, 8 of Wands, 9 of Cups. In the future, 10 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, and the Hanged One. Overall energy for the reading is the Queen of Cups. So, emotions, trying to get your emotions under control. You might be looking to the past with care, and you're just really looking at the past, and you're like, because you have memories in the past, something in the past is emotional for you. So we'll see where we're going. All right, so in the past, so this whole top row is sometime before the 16th. So Judgment is radical acceptance of what's came before. It's what you did, it's what they did, it's the whole thing. It's basically like da-da-da-da, time to acknowledge what happened before. And I think what happened before was a lot of burdens that you were holding on to, because you have the 9 of Wands here and the 10 of Wands in the future too. I feel like you had a lot of burdens in the past after this sort of judgment call. And it's almost like you were holding on to them, like that it sort of made you comfortable being in that zone. And I see that in the past you were a little trepidatious of the future too. So in the past, like I said, I thought that you had memories with this person. Now you have the 6 of Cups in the past. 6 of Cups is all about memories from the past. You have this Unfinished Symphony card too, which is basically meaning that something's not quite done. It could be a cycle that's repeating. You do have 8s, 9s, 10s here, which signify the end of a cycle. And once I get to the current week, the week that you watched for, I got the Devil, and it popped up right away. And the Devil's one of those cards that I clarify every single time. Devil, 7 of Swords, and the Tower. Those are the ones that I always do. So I want to clarify this Devil in the current situation. The Devil's typically something that you're attached to. So anytime this card comes up, I say, what are you attached to? So in May week 3, there's something that you're attached to, and we're going to find out what it is. Chariot could be a Cancer, 2 of Cups, and 3 of Swords. This is probably a codependency. I think that you're attached to a person that broke your heart. You might have been codependent with one another. In the middle here, Sagittarius, anytime I do a big reading like this, the middle card's always you. And right now you're showing up as this 8 of Wands. And 8 of Wands is massive communication, all coming in at once. So I definitely think that you're sort of learning about this codependent thing with this other person, and you really get it now. Because all this information for the Devil within this week, this May week 3, is just going to flood in. And then I think that you're going to focus on yourself. I think that you're going to focus on your own abundance. 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is typically wish fulfillment, but singularly, like not with another person. Knight of Wands is on the bottom. Knight of Wands is my hit it and quit it dude. So you could be dealing with somebody like that it rides in with a whole bunch of passion and then rides out really quick too. You could be dealing with a Cancer, like I said. That Knight of Wands is fire energy, so like Sagittarius, which would be you. So that's kind of interesting. You could be dealing with another Sagittarius. So I wanted to clarify 9 of Cups. Hermit, Death, 9 of Pentacles. You are going to understand in this week that this old thing, this old toxic thing is done. It took you a lot of time. You had to kind of go inside and meditate and do some shadow work and realize that it really was dead. And then you come out of this with this beautiful energy of just that you're gonna do this by yourself, that you're stepping into your power. I really like that. This 9 of Pentacles, this lady is standing in a garden, right, with her 9 Pentacles, and she's got like this falcon on her arm. And back in the day when these cards were created, only rich people could play with those falcons. So you have this 9 of Cups, which is like, I'm good by myself. You know, I'm like totally good. I have all the love I need. I have all the abundance I need, all by myself. And then clarifying that card, the Hermit, Death, and 9 of Pentacles, which is just, I'm coming into my own kind of thing. So I think that you're realizing that somebody really was toxic in the past. Maybe could be a Capricorn or Cancer. Virgo is here. Scorpio's here. There's a lot of signs here. But I think in this week, you're going to realize that this person's toxic. You're going to have a lot of information coming in about how toxic they are. And once you realize it's over, you're like, okay, I'm good. Like, I don't need that anymore. I'm just going to step into my own and do me. I'm going to be me, which is very cool. So you also have this To the Sea card over here in the present situation, which this is May week 3. To the Sea talks about being in the flow of things. It talks about we have to spend money to make money, right? We have to love in order to be loved. We have to see death in order for us to appreciate new life. So this is just this thing that had to go, probably a relationship with a toxic person. It just had to go. You just have to let it go, because once you let that go, something's going to come back. And you have regeneration down here. We'll get to that in a second, but it just clarifies to me that when you let it go, something really will come back. It's not necessarily that person, but it's like, let this go and more abundance can come in. So we start off with the 10 of Wands, and the High Priestess is on the bottom. So that gives me a feeling that the burdens that you're experiencing, like your intuition's telling you that this isn't something you want. This isn't something you signed up for. I'm going to clarify the 10 of Wands in the future situation. 10 of Wands in the future. What's up with that? Yeah. Well, this person was really toxic. So that 6 of Cups, that card about memories that you have in the past, it's back down here. And it says that your burdens are coming from somebody that you have memories with that is a liar, cheater, or stealer. And I don't make that up, because this is the 7 of Swords. This is that card that I said I would always clarify, because the reason I do is because this guy stole 5 swords. He's looking over his shoulder like, hey, did anybody see me steal those? Yeah, we did. So you, in the future, sometime beyond the 22nd of May, you're going to have more burdens from this person that you're kind of getting rid of, and you're, ending it. You're going to have more burdens because I think you're going to find out about more lies, or manipulation, more deceit. And you're really trying to balance something. You're really trying to balance, I'd say, this relationship. You probably want to keep this person around in the future. But they're a liar. You really do. So the next card here is the 9 of Pentacles, which I've kind of talked about that card. It's the one where the lady has the falcon on her arm. This is a different deck, but she's still in a garden with her pentacles. So I think that It's the same message. Once these burdens come in, you know that you're fine. That you know that you're abundant. You're okay. You're all good. This whole situation with this liar, cheater, stealer, and the burdens that you carry, it's going to give you a whole different perspective on life. Because you have the Hanged One down here, the Hanged Man. Judgment's here again. This is a big moment for you, Sagittarius. Let's clarify the Hanged One in the final position for Sagittarius. You've worked on this a long time. You put a lot of time and energy into this. I'm going to read this as you're just different people. One of you is very concerned about money, and the other one's really concerned about love. But I think the biggest thing in the future is you seeing that your burdens are attached to this person. Your burdens are attached to this person, the same person that you have memories with, the same person that's the devil over here with the 2 of Cups and the 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords, I mean, look at that. This is your present situation with the devil. When I clarified that, look at 3 swords through your heart. Person's not good for you. So like I said, in the future, you're going to find out they're a liar. It's going to make you feel like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders. You're going to try to balance it out. To be completely honest, if I were to look at this as a big picture kind of thing, I feel like this is the end of a cycle with somebody and you're choosing to continue to be in it. Because you have the 9s, you have the 10s, a lot of 9. 9, 9, 9. 7, 8, 9, 10. You're right at the end of this. It's just how long do you want to stay in it? I was in a relationship like this. If this is a relationship, I was in a relationship like this where I got cards like this all the time. It was just nasty, and once I got out of it, it stopped, right? I didn't see these cards anymore. I didn't see the devil anymore. I didn't see the 3 of Swords anymore. I didn't see the 10 of Wands anymore. I didn't see the 9 of Wands anymore. So I think this is your choice. This is the end of this. Do you want another year? Do you want another 3 years? Do you want another 5 years? Or do you want to move on? That is completely up to you. You can play this tape as many times as you want. It's an unfinished symphony. The symphony, the music will continue to play as long as you want it to play. So final card for your oracle card is regeneration, and I like that card especially for you because regeneration, this card, right, it shows that this everything was burned up, right? Imagine like one of those California wildfires. It just burns up everything. And everybody thinks that it's just death and destruction and awful. Houses are gone, the roads are gone, everything's gone. But that soil is so much more fertile than the soil that existed there before. And you're going to be able to plant something really substantial. Something, a tree that would grow taller than the trees that ever existed before. That's a beautiful message for you, Sagittarius. So, everyone gets a spirit animal card, and you're no exception. 99% of the time, I look at it before I tell you, and I almost did, but I didn't. So, your spirit animal is the wasp spirit. Sometimes life stings. Yeah, I see that. Just remember, you have to let this go in order for new to come in, and that the new that comes in is going to be so bright and so beautiful. It's going to be the most beautiful tree that ever existed in that soil. So, just know this is just a time, a moment in time. It will pass. You can choose to continue to be in it, or you can end it and see what life brings. Because you know what this is going to bring you, right? Sometimes life stings. So you can continue that for a while. I don't know. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, Sagittarius. I really appreciate it. If you like the content I create, please like, subscribe, and share. The like button looks like this. It's just below the video. If you subscribe, you'll be notified anytime I upload a new reading. And if you want to comment, definitely drop me a comment. If you know what this is about, if this is a love relationship that you felt burdened by, and You have a lot of memories with this person. If you've done this over and over and over, tell me about it. So that's all I have for you. And until next week, I just want to leave you with lots of peace, love, and light. Thank you.